What is going on, guys? This is Mando with M Traders, and today we're going to be talking about natural gas fundamentals and to also see what I think is going to happen. So make sure you guys stay tuned and let's find out. So again, guys, so what's going on? Mando with M Traders. For those who do not know me, I like to specialize more into natural gas ETFs. I do trade other equities, however, I do options, but I prefer to do natural gas. And the reason I started doing this was because I wanted to focus on one ticker only. And what I wanted to know is what makes that ticker or that company or that whatever, that commodity tick. And a lot of traders, when they first come in the market, they start following other people's trades or, oh, the price is too low. But they don't know that what driving the price on natural gas, what's driving it down is the weather models. So they think that the price is very cheap based on price action. But long or seasoned traders already know that it's very weather dependent when it comes to natural gas. Yes, you do have your price action ups and downs and things like that. But something I want you guys to kind of think about is what has been driving the price down lately. It is weathers, but it is the weather models. It is more bearish weather, but it's also the fact that we're having all-time highs in production, and a lot of people don't know that production does affect natural gas. So if you got a lot more build of natural gas in storage or more production coming up, it's not going to make the price any higher. Production is the enemy of natural gas. So the lower production, the higher the deficit, the better chances of having a very nice short squeeze you're going to have. But for the time being, I don't think it's going to happen anytime soon, at least not on December. So let's get to it. So what do I think is going to happen? So first of all, let's go back. So if you guys were watching my videos from last week to this week, blah 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 blah, you guys notice I started drawing this ascending support level, right? If you guys see this, it was almost on the dot. Yes, I was making a video yesterday, but I never posted it. You guys would have loved it because you would have banked. If you guys see this dotted line, I don't know if you're able to see it. I believe you are able to see it. This dotted line is an automatic support driven by a think script that I have in my own TOS. So I do follow it. It gives me a good kind of ballpark or where I think that I need to draw my support line. So anyways, if you guys look at the hourly, right, for the last few days, it's kind of been following this ascending support. Maybe not like that, but more like this. There you go. So a little bit more like that. So this ascending support, ascending resistance, it's been playing around and it dropped and it bounced right from here. If you guys were looking at my stock tweets or my Twitter account, I did say this area of confluence, where a lot of my technicals get, it was a good sign that it was going to keep going up. And yes, it rejected. This area of confluence was perfect. It bounced back up. It rejected about 2.27, but regardless, we saw that it was following it very well, and it rejected again right over here. It came back up and it rejected it again right over here. So that's your technical side of the trade. So when are you going to get in the trades is based on your technical side. Now, what made natural gas pump today? Or it's been pumping the last few days. So I don't want to say pumping, but it's been going up gradually. And what made it go up was that the weather was turning more bullish in the short-term weather models. That's what drives natural gas, is the consumption of natural gas based on weather models and also the production of natural gas. That being said, natural gas weather models came up a little bit more bullish enough to make these bounces pretty good. So if you've been trading day trading based on your technical analysis and you add the fundamental analysis, you would have pretty good scalps, right? So I don't do day trade because I don't have time, but let's say you were bearish right here, technical analysis, that's like a 2.6% on natural gas, which is about close to 7% on DGAZ. If you were doing it from here, that's another gain of 3.2% on UGAZ. I mean, UGAZ would be like 9%, and today was also like a 4% on natural gas, so that's almost about 10-12% UGAZ. So those scalping opportunities were fantastic. I just sell, and I was buying the dips. So that's all I was doing. I did sold at 2.30, half of my position, went back in, and I bought in around this level, about 2.25. And I just sold throughout the day. I did oversleep today, so, you know, kudos for that for me, because I was able to sell when I woke up. You know, I actually sold probably at around 2.34. So about 2.34, that's when I sold. And I was very happy with the profits, and I'm now sitting on the sidelines. Why am I sitting on the sidelines? I thought you were bullish, Armando. Well, yes, I'm still bullish, but at this level, no. This can be a very nice, how do you call it, bear flag, if you guys are looking at it like this. It can be a pretty nice bear flag, or just it's reversing. So for anyhow, the reason that I'm not going to stay long on natural gas right now is because one of them right now, the 18Z, which again, traders don't really pay a lot of attention. Look, if you guys notice on the 18Z with the models today, we lost about 15 TDDs. Now, look at the movement. Yeah, did it react it? Yeah, it did react it. Right, it went down from about 1.2% from the high, but then they bought it back in. You know, it went up 85.85%. So that reaction doesn't really correlate with, you know, the fundamentals very much. In example, today the 12Z was 11.7 and natural gas went up about 4%. So what that means is if natural gas went up 4% based on the 12Z and the 18C was negative 15 TDDs, it only reacted a small percent, right? And it went right back up. So traders don't really care about the 18C with the models. But regardless of the changes, the reason I started going long, because if you guys notice on the 12Zs, and the 00Zs, for example, this 00Z, it was reactive, and natural gas most likely dumped right after the, what is it, 12 o'clock or so, 2 p.m., 2 a.m., 1 a.m. or so. So right about 1 a.m. it started reacting. It came back down to about 2.26, and then it went back up. It's the weather models are very volatile, so unless you're there for the long run or you are just scalping, you know, it's a good tool to use. And by the way, the website that I use is HFIR Weather, and I do have the link down below on the description. So make sure you guys do subscribe, because it does help my channel if you do subscribe, and also you get the opportunity to get that head start in most traders finding out what's going on with gas and what direction it should go. So I think it's a very good opportunity for you guys to start understanding what drives natural gas, what makes it go up, what makes it go down, regardless. So this is the GFS ensemble. Now the other one, which is the ECMWF, I'm gonna bring a picture shortly, so just give me a second. So this is the extended weather model. So what is the difference between them, between the short term and the long term, or the extended? The short term is usually 1 to 15 days out. The extended is from 15 to 25 days out. So it gives you a better picture of what might happen in the future. But remember, weather can change in a single day, in a single hour. It can add a lot of HDDs or can take away a lot of HDDs. So according to this extended, from my understanding, from what I'm looking at, it's bullish towards, you know, the first 15 days, right? And then it starts turning bearish. You don't see a lot of cold weather coming in, and that is concerning to me, because once the short term starts confirming the non-bullish weather, then, you know, with high production, I think natural gas might go down again. So for me, the risk reward is not there. If it goes up to $3, you know what? Good luck to whoever was gambling and bought UGAZ, but I don't see the risk reward for me there. It looks pretty warm, and don't want to go in once the short term weather model start confirming the extended. I don't want to be in there and holding a trade that might make things worse for me. Why don't I just buy DGAZ? Because we're in winter. I prefer to buy the dips. I do not like to play DGAZ right now or play shorts. I just prefer to go in the bullseye whenever I see a good dip. That being said, what are my thoughts for the weekend? I'm staying out on the sidelines. I'm not going to play any natural gases because, especially going into the weekend with neutral weather, anything can happen. It can go up, it can go down, but there's no clear direction of where natural gas is going to go. I prefer to buy the dips on Monday if there's any dips whatsoever. And also on Monday, we're going to have another extended forecasting, see if there's any changes on weather coming up on the 15 to the 25 days. So that being said, guys, well, I will be logging out shortly, and if there's any questions, any concerns, make sure you guys write it down in the comment below. I do have the Discord link in the description down below, so if you guys want to join, it is free. Just join us and you can ask me questions, tag me. I have a lot more knowledgeable people that been studying weather models for a long time already, because that's what makes us traders, or especially retail traders, kind of vulnerable to trading in the market, because all the big institutions, they know this. They know all this area right over here. Everything that you see, wait, wrong finger. Everything you see right here, they already know that. We didn't know that. I didn't know that when I was playing natural gases. I was looking outside the window, say, oh, it's snowing, I'm going to buy UGAZ. Oh, it's hot, I'm going to buy DGAZ. That's basically how I started to play natural gases. And that was, sometimes I got lucky, but I want to say my win to lose ratio was about 80% loss, 20% wins. So it was not worth it. So I decided to study natural gas to see what makes it tick, and I'm still learning. I mean, there's still stuff that I want to know, like what every single detail on the weather model means. So my recommendation to you guys is, if you're trading gases, make sure you do subscribe to any type of weather model. Doesn't matter if you use the HFIR weather website that I'm providing to you guys. By the way, it's pretty cheap. Or you want to get an expensive one, pay $3,000 a month or a year, whatever. Just make sure that you guys do have some type, besides technical analysis, something that provides you good fundamental analysis on how to study gases, how to run gases, and how to stay ahead of the game, right? And kind of the more you study them, the more you're going to see a correlation with price and weather models in production and supply and storage and blah, 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 blah. So that being said, guys, I'm out for today. I will hopefully I'll make a video on Sunday to see what's going to happen. Is it a gap up, gap down, or what is going to happen? So make sure you guys stay tuned. Do subscribe again. Do hit that notification bell, which is right there, somewhere around that area. Yeah, that's where the little bell is. So make sure you do subscribe, notification bell. It helps me a lot if you guys like the video. It helps me a lot if you guys share my videos, and that would prompt me to make more videos. If I can do them daily, I'll do them daily, but I need to hit at least 1,000 subscribers. And once I do 1,000 subscribers, I am going to do a giveaway where I'm gonna give away an HFIR weather website membership for the entire year to anybody that's a current follower and that has been constantly liking the videos. I'll be able to give you guys something for free. So let's hit the 1,000 subscribers and we'll go from there, and then I'll have more giveaways as we proceed in the future and as we continue to grow. So giveaways coming. Just need to hit 1,000 subscribers. So make sure you share the video to whoever you want. Make sure you guys follow me on Stock Tweets and Twitter and Discord, and I will see you guys later. Peace.